What's up, everybody? Z-Man here. Welcome in, everybody. How's everybody doing today? Listen to the live scene. Hi, guys. I'm here. We're back in the Soulless world. Today, we got a spectacle. We got a wild soul spawn in the chat right now.
Oh, hi. Thank you for including me in this party.
You're most certainly welcome.
It's a party.
It's a party. Anyways,
Party.
today, starting off, we need to do quite a bit of resource gathering. I hate to say it, but it's kind of necessary if we're going to be making any major progress on the mountain today. So, we're going to head down into the deep dark and get ourselves some deep slate so we can start working on the base of the mountain. And I highly doubt it, but hopefully we'll have enough to at least fill in. Let's do a quick fly around. I made a lot of progress off camera, actually. I spent the better part of probably 6+ hours yesterday mining out all this that you're seeing currently. All this, the top layers, all this here, with the help, obviously, with one of my friends. But yeah, basically
being creative mode. I'm just kidding.
I can show you the statistics to prove it. I've mined up over 170,000 stone.
This guy.
That's absolutely crazy, actually. I wouldn't be surprised in the slightest if I somehow managed to mine up over 500 at least. I think it's a little outlandish to expect that we would get 1 million stone mined up, but
Very outlandish.
It's not out of the realm of possibility. Anyways, what I wanted to work on was potentially this outer layer, or the outer ring here, where these open gaps are. So right there and over here, this one's not nearly as big, so we might start off with this one here, and then obviously work our way around the entire perimeter here. So yeah, that's kind of the game plan. Starting off with some resource gathering, and hopefully we get enough resources to make some progress today. But anyways, how's everybody doing today? How is your Monday? Start of the week. Honestly, I'm kind of in a good mood. Today had some beautiful weather. I'm talking windows down, just blaring songs on the way home from work. It was a great time.
Yeah.
How is Soul Spawn doing?
I'm doing.
He's doing?
I was sick all last week. Holy shit.
Literally?
It was rough. I mean, there was some shit, yes.
Not that much though.
Let's just say I caught a very gnarly gastro thing.
Ah, okay.
Came out both ends.
Yucky.
But fun fact about good old Soul Spawn, I'm what you call a power puker. When I throw up, it's loud.
I can only imagine
and intense.
It's just projectile.
Like you ever kind of like you ever in a setting and somebody throws up, and you just hear somebody go, ah, like that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
That's me.
Good lord.
I pulled like 20 muscles throwing up, and I'm not even exaggerating. That's what it felt like.
Jesus Christ.
So my first half was throw up, other stuff, pain, and then the second half was just dealing with extreme pain while my body recovered from me throwing up.
Makes sense.
Yeah, and I didn't start feeling good enough to do anything until about midway through Saturday. And for context, not today, but last Monday, middle of the night was when I got sick.
Damn.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
It was rough.
You had it. You had a rough time going, bud.
Yeah, but I'm here.
He's better now.
I'm better, better than ever. You know.
Yeah. What?
ShamWow.
Yow. Yeah. Pretty much.
Man. That's me.
But how's chat doing? How are you guys doing today?
Hi, chat.
Hi, chat. How's it going?
Yeah, I wrote in chat. Make it
Hi.
better. Hi.
Hi.
Hey. I need to find a box to put these cards in. So I split them all up.
You should probably find a place to put your cards, man.
I want to.
You should do it.
There's an empty box. Holy shit, that works out so good. Look at that. So we'll do Lance. And then...
He's being all organized.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like
Organizing
Roth would have
before-
a heart attack if he ever saw my collection.
Have a heart attack when he sees mine. Like, yours is slightly worse because you have a weird organizational thing going on.
And
that
I've
would
diverted from
never-
that too, so it's like
Oh, God.
at this point I was like, I had so many cards, I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna throw them in this box.
Oop. Then there's the tokens. Don't forget about
Don't
The
forget about the
tokens.
tokens.
tokens are important. And then thick boy cards that I don't know, I'll do something with them.
I've been thinking about what I want to do with like all those art cards. I'm
Yeah,
thinking
I
it would
wanna
be
do that.
interesting to like, I don't
We're
know,
on the same brain cell.
like stick them to the wall.
I was thinking more so like finding some that fit the same theme or whatever, like not necessarily like same magic stuff, but or same set, but for example, like all like the cool art Phyrexian stuff, like the ink art,
Yeah.
like getting all those and getting like a picture frame and fitting them all in there.
Well,
like that.
yeah, I've seen that done. That would be
Yeah, it's been
fun to do.
done, but I
um
like it.
I just have so many that I was just like, you know what? There's a possibility I could fill up like a chunk of my wall with all the art cards that I have.
Yeah.
Like I could probably realistically like cover, I don't know,
Or even just like a
even maybe
tapestry
the
kind
third
of thing,
tapestry type of thing could be interesting as well.
or panels, so removable panels, so that way it's not like stuck to your wall.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
it's a good point.
And like, yeah, that way, like, it's all like seamless, and you can make like an entire wall look like it's all just filled. But if you ever need to move, or
Right.
if your toilet explodes for the third time, and you need to take the bottom panels off so they don't get covered in poo water,
Listen, we're
Yeah.
getting there. We're almost getting it. We're almost ready to get it fixed.
oh, sorry,
It's still not fixed.
yeah,
Thanks, taxes.
taxes.
All right, so we've almost got an entire shulker full. We might end up needing to get two. Two.
What you building?
A mountain.
Ah, hey, mountain.
Yeah.
It's like so my fiance, she does like cross stitching as a hobby,
Yeah.
and she's got this like really big one that she's doing. It's like books, and but
Okay.
the books are like bit like skyscraper buildings kind of thing, and then like on the top there's like a lot of night sky. Well, she started with the night sky, and it's taking a long ass time, right?
Right.
So she like I'll go say hi to her and stuff and everything. And one of the things she does is she'll like kind of hold it up and be like, "Look, night sky." And like I've heard that same saying like probably like 50 or so times already.
Look, night sky.
I just like imagining you like with your mountain, like, "Look, mountain."
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Well, I got like the front, like when you like walk up to the mountain, I got that all like covered up. on the top.
Yeah.
I still have a lot to do for like the sides and such, and also need to expand the mountain a bit.
Mm-hmm.
So I wanted to expand it all the way up to like where the water is, so that I could have like a mountain pass type thing to get around,
Mm-hmm.
which I think would look really nice. And then just the insane amount of space that I have to fill in on, which honestly I might even cut back on that one a bit too, just because after looking at it earlier, it was like, holy crap, when I made this border, like, it was nuts. I thought it would be something that's doable. I mean, it is doable, but I would like to make it feel like I'm actually getting progress done, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't want to spend like 20 streams like building up the mountain. Although what I have been doing is doing some stuff off camera, not a ton that it's noticeable. I want to do most of it on camera, just so it can also be proven like, hey, I did this all in survival, and here's the statistics to prove it, kind of thing. Yeah. I mean, in of itself, this entire kingdom that I'm going to be building is gigantic.
Big. Freaking huge.
Freaking huge.
Freaking huge.
So Zman got on. Holy crap, guys. You're witnessing a miracle. He's actually on the server. This will probably be his monthly appearance.
It's my monthly appearance. What's up? Let's go. Hi, fam.
Alright, well, that shulker is now full. That is my fireworks.
Controls.
That's all my tools. Oh, yeah. So I even ended up breaking 2 more pickaxes last night, too, because I wasn't paying attention.
This guy.
On items. Times broken. I've broke a total of 6 diamond pickaxes and 2 netherite pickaxes.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
That's right, I have horse.
I might want to do that. Drop off the other resources while I'm up here. Alright, let's hop back down. I will say moving a beacon down here has definitely helped me out, too.
Yeah.
It's obviously not that much faster, but it'll save us seconds, which will save us minutes, which will then save us hours, which could even potentially save us days.
Days.
Daisy.
Weeks and months. Save us years.
Yeah. What I'm doing is probably considered insane.
Insane in the membrane.
Some would say even crazy. What?
I don't know.
Are you going crazy?
What do you mean going?
That's actually a good point. That is a very good point.
What do you mean going? You can go, ooh,
What?
ooh,
Brrr.
ooh.
Listen, the other day I was scrolling through TikTok and I saw this dude just doing karaoke and he
Yeah.
freaking belted Ratatata.
Oh, yeah?
I would say he did a pretty impressive job in all honesty.
Yeah.
Also, for anybody watching that doesn't know, Electric Callboy and Baby Metal, Ratatata.
Ra-ta-ta-ta-ta.
My body is a weapon.
Ra-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. See, push it to the limit.
Everybody's
Something's-
feeling the sound of the night.
Yeah.
I don't want to stop. Great song. I can't wait for them to release more music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they are working on another album, I think I heard.
Yeah, it's supposed to come out by the end of this year,
Yeah.
which will be sick.
Sick, bro.
It's totally sick, bro. Roth, you know I am streaming. Why are you sending me stuff on Messenger? Ah, crap. I did not want to dig up. Dig, dig, dig. Dig, dig, dig. We're digging, Roth. I need to get some resources so that we can build up the mountain some more.
A mountain.
The mountain.
Mountain.
It's going to be glorious.
You're glorious.
Stop. You're going to make me blush.
But Zman, you're always blushing.
No, I'm not.
Ra-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta.
So what's Soulspawn working on right now?
Not quite sure as of yet.
Just kind of digging around.
Yeah, I'm just dicking around.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Welcome back to the real Minecraft.
No.
Boy's been playing too much Vintage Story.
Sorry, that one's just more fun for me.
But you could play with friends on here.
I mean, you guys can get Vintage Story and we can start a server and be on Vintage Story. We can play on Friends there.
Do they have servers?
Yeah.
Huh, I actually didn't know that. Do I need... No. Too much gravel. Why is there so much gravel? What the hell was that?
Gas.
Oh. Oh, that's right. You're doing stuff in the nether. Almost forgot about that.
Z-Man, Z-Man, Z-Man.
I am the Z-Man.
Z, we'll push it to the limit.
I don't want to stop. I just kind of got mesmerized by digging so much that I kind of forgot you were there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm here.
I don't know what it
Z-Man,
is.
I'm here.
It's just when I dig, I'm like so transfixed on digging.
Diggy hole. That's because you're a short dwarf that likes digging,
I do like to dig.
and you're short.
That's also an obvious statement. Thank you for that.
He agreed, everybody. You heard it here first, folks.
It's not a secret. Since when? When have I ever denied that I was short? I can't help it that I am a short man.
Why are you so short?
Because my mommy and my daddy loved each other very much, and then they had me, and I came out short. I don't know what
Yeah.
what you want me to tell you.
Z-Man's so short, the other dwarfs go look at him and say, dang, that's a small dick. I'm waiting for your reaction on stream.
Oh my god.
There it is. Sick burn, bro.
Sick
Clip it
bro.
and ship it, folks. Clip it and ship it. That's shorts material. Hot damn.
Sometimes I think to myself, why are we friends?
Because of moments like these.
It's moments like these that I regret it.
That's a lie.
Are you sure about that?
Pretty positive.
One of these days, you're just gonna push my buttons too far, and I'm gonna lose it.
Bang Zeus is reading the kisser. Bang Zoom.
Straight
zoom,
to the
bang
moon.
zoom. A bango and a zoomo.
Banging and a zomo. I don't know, I feel like that's like one of those like 1960s type like music. Just one of those random lyrics that they have in there. A bang and a zomo.
Yeah. A bingo bango bongo. Which is actually a lyric in an old-timey song.
Yes. You know what's funny? Is that
Huh.
I should have just waited one more week to take my vacation. Because then I would have gotten... Potentially I would have only had to come in today for work. And then
Yeah.
have been off for the rest of the week. Because... obviously Easter. So... my university takes like a break for Easter.
Yeah.
So we get Friday and Monday off. Ooh, diamonds.
Ooh, diamonds.
Ooh, diamonds. The hell? Something just flew into my eye. Ah!
Not the eye.
Oh, the frick was that?
What the frick was that?
The frick, man.
The frick, man.
That's not cool.
What the frick is frick, man? Frick.
Fwick whack.
There's some patty whacks and the frick fracks and stuff. Hey, all of Z-Man's friends that might be watching right now, like, you know, the cool friends. Z-Man catchphrase used to be frick frack
Frack
patty whack.
I think I still have that on a t-shirt somewhere.
I still have it on a t-shirt somewhere.
I have a Soul Swan t-shirt somewhere. I'll flick you up, man. Hey, man, I'm not looking for trouble.
Frick. Frick, man, frick. Alright, now I need to go get an amount of...
Why do you hate the Irish? I don't hate the Irish. I'm part Irish. Is it
I mean,
because
you
of
hate
patty
yourself.
whack? I mean, that's also true. Soul Swan, you need to stop exposing me like this.
I will not. Oh, I already have a bunch of obsidian. Nice.
Nice.
Would you look at that? Okay, I need to write down coordinates, which means I need a paper.
Diggy, diggy hole, diggy, diggy hole. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. What's going on, coolest guy? How you doing? We digging all right. We just need to get some resources. We're almost done. I just need enough deep slate to patch up some areas.
Do you dig this stream? If you do, hit that like button and consider subscribing. Z-Man also has some links down below as well. You should click those. click his links for a good time.
That's very suggestive.
That's
and by
the
good
joke.
time, he means watching all my VODs and other videos.
Not just watching, but participating in community as well, you know? Because it's not just the content, man. It's the community.
Family.
The community is the most important thing. Content is what makes you the money, but if you don't have the community to watch the content, then you're just
Then what are you
scratching
doing?
balls. You're just scratching balls, man. Oh, I said the word balls on Z-Man stream.
God, you're so funny.
Check out the 18+ link down below. You see, Z-Man has a Linktree link. There's a special link.
Nope.
That like links to a
Guys,
thing.
stop! You're gonna expose my feet finder.
I'm getting to this, okay? It's a certain website that starts with, but the first word starts with O, the second word starts with F, and it's called Little Hobbitses, and that's where Z-Man shares his feet pics. Right there.
I
Right
can't.
there. Optifine,
Yes. Yes, that Optifine.
Shit. Okay, now we know. I'm gonna let you talk with your chat because I'm sorry, I'm hijacking.
I don't see such links.
I was gonna say to that one. I was gonna say, yeah, cool guy. Way to call yourself out for looking for that.
That's true. Why you looking for that? Soul is lying to us? I mean, what do you think? It's Soul Spawn. Of course he's gonna lie.
I do nothing but truth.
Are you calling me a liar?
Yes.
Didn't say the thing, guys.
Why you always lying?
Alright, 2 shulkers of cobbled deep slate. I think that should hopefully be enough for a bit.
Holy shit, I have sticky notes. Yes. Here we go.
Sticky notes.
They're sticky. Take notes. Is this pen work?
That's right. I do also have almost an entire double chest full of deep slate too. Forgot I had this. Oops.
You forgore.
I forgore. I was gonna say, I know I have some extra deep slate straggled around here. Do I have exactly? I have over a double chest. So I have 2 double chests worth of deep slate to use up. That's a lot. That is a lot. You challenged me to a magic duel? Listen, I already beat you one time. Do you want to get beat up again? Alright, so in this section here, this is where we're going to start.
How could this happen to me?
What? Alright, so slight problem here is I still have to dig this part out eventually. So we're gonna do a little bit of excavation first. Taking out all this grass here so we can actually shape to what we have currently. Help get the shape down a bit better.
All right, math time. Oops, no, I did that wrong.
You're so spawn, you did that wrong. Alright, yeah, we're just gonna wing it. We just gonna wing it and we'll build as we go.
All right, now it's maths time.
Now it's maths time.
Yeah, I gotta go get into my hidey hole first, though.
Yeah, imagine having a hidey hole.
You're a hidey hole. You got a giant ass hidey hole. Shut the hell up.
See, it's not much of a hidey hole though because it's very noticeable.
But it's a hole and you can hide in it.
There's not much hiding
have-
going on in there.
You have the opposite way
Wait,
of hiding.
that
My
sounds
hidey hole's
wrong.
small and hard to find. Your hole is massive. It's so massive that you could just like be in a spot and it'd be tough to find you because you got a massive hole.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay.
Big hole.
Oh, there's a cave here. Ah! Hey! Jerk. It's very rude. Very, very rude. I am trying to build here. Damn it. Let me build for frick's sake.
Quick sakes.
Frick's sakes, man.
Quick.
Maybe Soul Roth can watch us duke it out. I don't know. Fly. Alright, I have a chest over here that we could put all this dirt and grass in. I also have a little more deep slate too. We'll use that up. Sure, why not? What did you all think of the food I made? I don't know what food you made.
2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh. Aw, dang, nether shenanigans.
What shenanigans are you getting yourself into this time?
I'm gonna be linking some portals.
Good luck with that. Terrible with that stuff.
I'm fairly alright with it, but I guess, I think you're the opposite way of where I'm linking, so you shouldn't be affected, but, just be careful. Like, just know that I've got a
Great,
portal
he's
active
linking my
now.
portal.
Yeah, I'll link your portal to mine, and it'll be great, and it'll be funny. Now it's time to go to the overworld, but not create a new portal.
I was like
Oh, no.
almost on time with my music. I was about to be like, weirdo.
I'm in your house. I'm right behind you. That's why I can time so well with your music. Mamma mia!
Mamma mia.
So, Spania, why are you here?
1. How'd you find
This
me?
is not.
2.
This is not DiGiorno.
I didn't get what you delivered.
So then it is DiGiorno. This is not delivery. It's DiGiorno. Intense screams.
Actually, somebody, I can't remember who exactly it was, but they brought up the fact that it's not delivery, it's DiGiorno. But who's delivering the pizzas to the stores?
Technically, if you're getting it anything from the store, it's delivery to some degree.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
You go get
DiGiorno is
all the
built on
separate
a throne of
ingredients.
lies.
Yeah. Get that pizza flour, you know, or like the flour and stuff to make the pizza dough. That's delivered to the store. You bring it from even bring shit from the store to your home. You're delivering it to your home.
Just remember, everybody, DiGiorno sits on a throne of lies. They cannot be trusted.
Lincoln Portals. Lincoln Portals. It's not Abraham Lincoln. It's Lincoln Portals.
That's an interesting little jingle you got going on there.
All right.
Did he do it right? Maybe.
Did he did it?
Did he do it? Did he do it?
Did he did it? Did he diddly diddle it?
Keep Diddy away from me.
That's a hole.
It's not my hole, though.
All right. God damn it.
God damn it.
Yeah, damn it, guys.
Okay.
It didn't work, did it? Actually, 1 second.
Bye, Z-Man. See you next stream.
I'm right here. Starting to get dark.
I can't do nothing about it.
I figured as much. But it's fine. Everything's fine. I can just go to sleep. Time for me to do dishes. Alright, have fun doing dishes. Oh, god damn it. Of course Addison start rating. I hate the rain. Whoever invented rain, they suck.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll be lurking, and what's wrong with the rain? Everything. Absolutely everything.
All right. Moment of truth.
Did he do it?
Oh, dear Jesus, I need to
Touch your portal.
put some shit in the opposite side here, dude. I mean, I did it. Portals are linked.
Proud of you.
All right. Oh, Jesus Christ, I almost walked into lava there. Fuck me. Sorry.
Full spawn. Watch your profanity.
Watch your fucking mouth.
You watch your...
Your frick frack patty whacking mouth.
I got kitty cat. Say hi,
Alright,
kitty
kitty
cat. Since you're being a little shit.
Cat. Hi, Arwen. That cat got crazy eyes right now.
Yeah. She's like, what the hell are you doing to me?
What the hell are you doing to me?
She's just staring at me now.
Why you do this to me, Papa?
Father, why have you forsaken me?
Why have you done this?
Oh, fuck. I can't believe you done this. What's thunderstorm?
It's thunderstorming.
It's
Oh,
thunderstorming.
in the game.
Yeah. Which means I can get rid of this rain.
What you rubbing?
My hands, because no matter how warm it is outside, my office is always 55 degrees.
Because you're in a basement, dude.
I'm aware.
Basements be chilly.
I'm aware. Welcome to the Basement Club.
Basements are cool.
I couldn't agree more. Yeah,
Mine has stopped leaking. Now I can do things to make it look cool and not have to worry about water. I just have to wait for some things to come into Amazon to keep shit off the floor. You know, like my guitar amps.
No, that's
and my
probably a good one.
guitars. Yeah. That. Yeah, no, I bought a couple of those. You know, like you've worked in places that work with food before, right?
Yeah.
Obviously. Those like things that you get that they're like about like a foot off the floor that they use for food storage kind of thing. They're usually plastic.
Yeah. Shelves?
I got a well, not shelves. They're called something different because there's only one like layer you put it on.
Mm.
Shelves are more than one.
So a shelf.
Kind of, yeah. Oh, dunnage rack. That's what it's called, a dunnage rack.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that thing. I got myself one of those.
That's probably smart.
Or a couple of those, actually. Amps go and mini fridge go on one. And then I measured my guitar rack will go on the other. Ooh. Mm.
I'm just gonna start pulling this back now.
Hi guys, welcome to Zman's chill mountain building stream.
It's a great time, isn't it?
He's building a mountain. Look at him go.
I am building the mountain.
It's a pretty little mountain. Look at him go.
Look at the wild Z-Man building his natural habitat. That didn't make much sense, but I'm making it make sense.
Hole in the ground with mountain on top. Got it. Giant
Yes.
asshole.
Uh-huh.
Zman likes being in giant assholes.
Stop.
You realized what I just said.
That's enough of that.
There's never enough of that.
Of you? Yes, there can be. I got a parody diggy diggy hole, building mountain, building mountain. I am a giant and I'm building a mountain. Well, as a dwarf, that doesn't go well with me. Well, I'm sure that could work well with something. You don't think you saw the finished project, the one you were doing with stone? That one's technically still not done either. But I am... At this point, I'm working my way around the mountain. So I'm working from the base up. As compared to when I was working on this over here. Where it was... from the base of the top of the gate to the peak up here, which I still need to work on this section here because it doesn't necessarily fit in the best, but yeah, this is the quote-unquote finished product so far. And I gotta place so much string to prevent all this stone from, or snow from collecting again.
Poor Zman doesn't want snow on top of his giant mountain that would definitely have snow on top of it if it was real
Well,
life.
I'm eventually going to put snow on top of it. It's just that I didn't want snow accumulating at a certain point.
Mm.
Ask Soul if he likes dubstep. Hey Soul, do you like dubstep?
No.
I didn't think so. Lux, what's going on, bud? How you doing? Open the door. How's it going, bud? Glad to see you back here in chat.
All right, what time is it? I know it's been short-lived.
He's leaving us,
What?
guys.
I want to do editing tonight, and I'm also hungry.
Did you already have dinner?
Did, but I want a snack.
Mhm.
I got my zombie hamburglar, so I'm fine.
This guy.
Yeah.
Open the door. How'd date go? Date went well, but she wasn't interested in a second date, so it is what it is. I will not be joining the Taken Club anytime soon.
Okay.
All right.
I got pop up.
This guy's leaving us.
Because I want to edit a YouTube video. And get a YouTube video today. Hashtag self-promotion on Zman stream through voice chat. Ha ha ha. Watch Soul Spawn.
On. Ha. Now he can't talk. He can't promote himself. Ah, loser. All right, mods timeout soul spawn for advertising. He's advertising on my stream, guys. Ban him. All right. Are you done? Oh, he left. Honestly, wasn't too sure if he was sticking around longer and what, but I was just gonna mute him again if he were to. Oh,
For dick.
what are you doing?
Watch Soul Spawn.
Go away! Don't make me time you out.
I'm just kidding, guys. I'm kidding, guys. Don't self-promote on people's streams. It's not okay. I doing it as a joke, but only because Z-Man and I are really like close buds. You know, like
That's what he wants you guys to think.
really close buds. You know, boys are mean to you when they like you. You know, and I'm really mean to Z-Man. That's horrible advice. If a boy's mean to you, that doesn't mean they like you. They're a piece of shit.
That's called bullying.
Yeah, bullying and or abuse. So
That too. So on that note, bye, Soulspawn.
bye. Everybody have fun watching a Z-Man stream, his chill stream, building mountain and mining more things because he's inevitably going to run out of the resources he just mined.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Bye.
Oh boy. Well, unfortunately, Soulspawn is gone, but Roth should be getting on here in roughly a half hour, hopefully. We'll see. All right, so we got this all built up. You can stop the recording. Let's take a quick gander in free cam. Okay, so there's a couple holes I gotta yeah, there's a couple holes I need to patch. This is kind of just like a start, if anything. Well, we might go back through and throw in some actual deep slate, because I actually kind of want to do something with the river here, potentially, at some point. Would be kind of neat to do. So we need to do a quick revision. Okay, it's not going to load in because we're too far away. So over here, I'm debating if I want to continue. Because this is the boundary right here of where we're digging down below. I'm kind of debating if I want to push this back a bit. I kind of want to, in all honesty, because we already have a ton of work to do. So that's what I'm going to work on next, is adjusting the boundary for where we're going to be building this mountain. Not being rude or anything, but if you look under, you can see the stream when the stream started. I mean, that's just knowledge of YouTube live streams. That is indeed how that works. But yeah, I think adjusting the boundary just by a few blocks will help save us a lot of time. I can't wait to get a horror add-on for my hardcore world with infinite slowness, weakness, poison, and blindness. That does not sound like fun at all, if I'm being honest. There's a chance someone's listened to your streams in the shower. I can believe it would be Soulspawn to do that. If he's watching, he can maybe confirm nor deny, but he's more than likely going to confirm it because he's a creep. Are you saying that you listen to my streams in the shower, Lux? Is that what you're actually trying to tell me? That it's your doing? Do I like tea? I like iced tea. Like hot tea? Not really. I'm not a tea guy. I never watched while I was in the stream. Just because you said that makes me think that you did, though. Never admit to that kind of stuff. Cool guy. Iced tea is the baby of the devil and tea. Listen. Sweet tea is really good. Okay? It's an American thing. What can I say? My family found a Minecraft popcorn bucket in our house. We've never been to the Minecraft movie or theater in 10 plus years. Somebody had to have smuggled it in somehow. Or somebody went to the movies and didn't tell anybody. I went and actually saw the movie in theaters. It was very I mean, obviously there's the memes surrounding it, and one thing I did kind of like about the movie was more so of like the imagery that they put towards the game, like this backdrops like of mountains and such. I thought they did a great job with that. But I mean, other than that, the story was kind of mid. Wasn't great. Overall experience, or well, honest rating, honest Z-Man rating of the game or the movie, I'd say is about a 7 out of 10. Minecraft movie good to distract children. Pretty much. It's a children's movie. It's really what they catered that to. I don't know. It's kind of like what I expected. But at the same time, it was just mid. It wasn't great, but it wasn't terrible. That's all I'm going to say about it. Whoa, almost ran into that wall. Alright, I do have some resources that I can put away. Dirt and grass, some stone, coal. Let's go ahead and move over to here. And grab up our shulkers. I'd say I'm probably more of a fan of this boundary here compared to the old one. And I might try to make this a little more of a slope, or less of a slope, so steeper. I should probably chop that tree down. It's definitely going to be in the way. Where's my tools? I need my tools. There we go. Are you sure I didn't leave any floating wood? Nope, I think we're good. Sweet. Oh yeah, all my deep slate. Should probably pick that up to reuse, huh? That'd be kind of helpful, wouldn't it? At least whatever I can salvage. I think the rest of the deep slate despawned, which is fine. Can go ahead and pick up the rest of this wood, though. The wood can be kind of helpful. Hopefully. Alright. Let's go take this back. Into the mountain we go. Alright, before we continue, actually, I'm going to go ahead and do a quick BRB. Do I like Toto the band? I think they got a couple of decent songs, for sure. Hold the Line, Africa, like some classics. But anyways, I would say go ahead and take this time. If you need to use the restroom, get some snacks, anything else like that, go ahead and do so. I will be back in a couple minutes. All right, anyway. Sorry about that. I have returned. Okay. So, drop that stuff off. Got some sticks here. Boop. Don't need those. Let's fly back out. So, my game plan is just kind of give you guys a little more insight for like what my plan is for this entire build. Is I want to save a lot of the digging that I'm doing inside the mountain. I'm going to try to save that for off camera, just because I know that's going to be really tedious, really boring for a lot of people. And honestly, I don't want to bore you guys. But I also don't want you guys. I can show receipts, by the way, with how much resource gathering that we do, all the building and such, all the whatchamacallits, the statistics. Because that's something I've been kind of keeping track of, is all the statistics that I've been doing. Times, like, obviously a lot of the stone, a majority of it has been from this build. I've used a diamond pickaxe over 220,000 times. That's crazy to think of. Just like looking over these stats too is just kind of crazy to think. It's like, holy crap, I really did all that. Doesn't feel like it, but I did it. But anyways, back to game plan. So, doing a lot of the digging off camera, any building and such, I'm going to try to get as much of it on camera if possible, especially with the mountain build. Interior as well, when we eventually get to it, is going to be another big one for me. Because I want to like have it all enshrined in videos and such. Like I want, or VODs, streams, whatever. I want that to be on camera just because I want you guys to go through the journey with me. Because this is something that I haven't built on. I've never built anything on this scale before. So I want you guys to be a part of my history. I know that sounds a little cheesy, but it's true. Oh, look, Roth joined the game. He actually joined a little earlier than I was expecting. But yeah. So that's kind of what's going through my head on how I want to do this, if that makes sense. I want to get as much of it on camera as possible. I don't want to leave as much of the boring stuff out. Because I already can rest assured, nobody wants to watch me do all that digging. If anybody ever has like any accusations of, oh, this isn't done in creative, like it's not on camera. It was not done in creative because A, I have all these statistics to prove it. So, I don't know. Maybe that's just kind of like the paranoia side of me. Is like, somebody's going to doubt that this is actually all legit. But it's not false. It's all true. I don't know. It's just a me thing. What can I say? Let's go ahead, start recording. Boop. How's everybody doing? You got I saw Soul Spawn said his snack was another round of chicken nuggets. This guy. He's about to be 1% chicken nugget after tonight. That's how many chicken nuggets he's eating. I think Soul Spawn would be happy about that, though. It's like, yeah, I'm 1% chicken nugget. It's because he built like one. That one's funny to me. Soul Spawn built like a chicken nugget. I love making fun of my friends because they make fun of me. Especially my height. Especially my height. Faye! I love chicken nuggets. How was your day? We all like chicken nuggets. But I just like to make fun of Soul Spawn because he makes fun of me. My day has been alright. I was originally hoping that we could have upgraded the server to 1.21.5 today, but unfortunately, I had some issues with the hosting, and in order to fix the issue, apparently we got to reset the server IP. And they let me know that about 20 minutes before stream. I did not want to risk having to potentially start late or anything like that, so I was like, I'm just gonna wait to do this. But if you are 99 pounds and you eat 1 pound of nachos, does that mean you're 1% nacho? That's exactly what that means. That's common law at this point. Like, how'd you not know that? Just asking for a friend? Are you sure you're not just asking for yourself? I mean, hey, no judgment. I used to eat so many donuts. No. Oh, hi. Oh, no. Hello there.
Hello there.
General Kenobi. That's probably one of my best General Grievous impressions I've ever done. General Kenobi.
Voice cracked.
Voice crack. My asthma. My asthma. Only true fans will understand. I'm sure I knew the answer, just verifying for a friend. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. If you knew the answer, then why'd you have to ask? Now we asking the real questions here. How's Roth doing today?
I'm tired.
And sickly, probably. I just got a notification that Roth went live.
What? That's
What?
crazy.
No way.
I'm in this video too.
Chicken nuggets are overrated? That is a hot take. I feel like there would be quite a few people that would disagree with that statement. Do you think chicken nuggets are overrated? Leave your opinions in the comments. Or chat now. I don't know. Just be respectful. I don't know. To me, I like chicken nuggets. But at the same time, I don't necessarily go out of my way to get them. Granted, I don't really do much grocery shopping. as much as I should. I really do. Need to grocery shop more. Stop eating so much takeout or fast food. It ain't healthy for you. I don't think so. Okay. They are plain and are only eaten with ketchup. Listen, if you do homemade chicken nuggets, which is possible, you can season them with whatever you want to make them even more tasty. McDonald's nuggies with a mix of mayo, ketchup, and pepper.
McDonald's nuggies with McDonald's honey mustard.
I myself am a ranch guy.
Ranch is really good too. But I am a fiend for some honey mustard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You heard it here first, folks. Rotherender is a fiend for...
How did I know you were going to say that?
Because the same brain cell. We hang out too much. I don't know. Are you really surprised, though?
You and an else hangs out too much.
Damn zombies. Scared the crap out of me. Scary. Why you do that to me? That wasn't... Hey. I just told your friend, leave me alone. I respectfully ask that you leave me alone. Is that too much to ask for? Son of a gun. Ow! Knock it off. Swear, the next person that sneaks up on me, they're gonna get it.
Dude, I was gonna try running some shaders a little bit.
Yeah.
Works fine on 1.21.5, but as soon as I add the iris mod to 1.21.4, it crashes my whole game.
Oh. Is it cause...
And I don't know why, because like the mods are all the same.
That is weird. Maybe it's a dependency that's out of date.
I don't know.
That'd be my guess. It's like out of date drivers.
Yeah. I should go to my live scene. Wha-bam. Welcome back, everyone. Playing some Minecraft on the Soulless world with Zman.
I'm in this live stream too.
How's everyone doing in chat today?
Oh, you know I'm doing.
Hope you're doing well.
So I did hear back from support, and they're wanting to reset or provide us a new IP for the server. So maybe it's got to be something with either the IP or the port that was giving us issues earlier.
Interesting.
I think it's a little strange too, but I mean, at this point, I'll try anything.
Yeah. Okay. That should all be good to go. That should be good to go.
Is it good to go?
Professional streamer doing things on the fly.
All the time. You're not alone. Don't you worry.
Okay, bam, bam, bam. All right, cool. This time when we're done streaming, let's not forget to take a screenshot to use as the next stream's thumbnail like I did.
For this one?
time. Yeah.
Interesting. Guess we'll just do that. Yeah, I've just been working on my mountain. Shocker, right?
Absolutely. Never would have guessed.
One of these days it'll be done.
Then you can start the next one.
No, then I'm working on a different theme. It's gonna be a long while before I think of doing another Dwarven Kingdom. At least I hope it's going to be a long while. I'll probably work on... Because I have ideas for, like, the surrounding area of the mountain. So, like... Gonna probably work on terraining, terraforming, and... Probably... I wanted to do, like, some sort of human settlement nearby. Like, in
Yeah,
that
just
one
get some...
town. That's that one village that's nearby.
Yeah. That way you get some, just some other, like, POIs out around.
Yeah. See, guys, Roth gets it. Roth understands me so much. It's like we're on the same brain cells sometimes.
Yeah, we're so in sync. We finish each other's
Sandwiches.
sandwiches. Yeah.
I was half tempted to say Subway sandwiches, just to throw you for a loop.
Friends cast, welcome in. First time chat. How's
First
it
time
going?
chatter. Yup. Yahoo. Eh.
Fun? Yeah. Minecraft is a very fun game.
We like Minecraft around here.
Been loving the craft, been loving the mine.
As Steve once said, ever since he was a child, he yearned for the mines. A single nugget for a brain cell? That's very accurate, too. That's, like, very accurate.
Nether is hard. How do you kill the skellies? Very carefully.
We don't talk about the
so-
nether.
if you're new to Minecraft, one trick for dealing with the wither skeletons is they are 2.5 blocks tall.
Are they 2.5? I thought they were 3.
Really only built in the game. Nice. Yeah, building is my favorite part of the game. But yeah, the wither skeletons, they're 2.5 blocks tall. So if you just like
Learn something
on
every
a
day.
third block above, you just place a row of blocks or whatever, then they can't come get you, and you can kind of hit them from a distance. But that would be my advice for trying to deal with them. But sometimes they still get you.
Sometimes they just sneak up
Hey man,
on
I'm
you.
coming for a visit. I need more stone.
Please.
Uh,
I've got
should
like
be able to
12
hit them from the top.
double chests full of stone. Maybe even more.
Yippee!
So, please, help yourself.
Yes, I would recommend making ender chests. I'd make like a handful of them if you can.
We banned the kids from going to the mines in the late 1800s, early 1900s until the game came out. That's when the kids went back to mining. That sounds about right.
I need to get some more shulkers. Oh, chat. By the way, this is Zman's project that he's working on. I should mention. He in here.
It's me. I'm not in there right now, but
He's not home.
I'm out back.
Correct. We were playing on Java. Wildy Coyote, welcome in as well.
Fly. Yeah, I'm currently out back working on mountain stuff.
Hey, so your one guy was making some farms, right?
Yeah.
I got another one for the list, the shulker farm. I ain't doing that again.
What? You don't want...
The last times I do that, dude, it was so annoying. I was getting so mad.
I know, it was kind of funny. Where the skeletons are 2.4 blocks tall? Close enough. Actually...
I was rounding up. You're only playing on Bedrock though. Okay, Bedrock's still pretty cool. I've had some stuff.
Roth's
how's
built stuff
everyone
for
doing?
Bedrock.
Sometimes. It's been a while though. But yeah, for the new people, this is our world with myself and some friends, Z-Man included.
I'm one of those friends too.
And chat with me. But yeah, this is a permanent world. Not planning on ever restarting it, and just hope Mojang doesn't put out updates that break
worlds.
the game.
Like, what was it? 1.12
But,
that broke worlds? 1.13? One of those two.
Something like that. But yeah, long-term forever world. And the way we're doing it is we are... I lost my train of thought. The train has left the station, everyone.
Choo choo.
We're making a world, and we're like building lore into it and coming up with
some sort of storyline.
Coming up with like story and like lore and whatnot surrounding the world, and so we're making like different kingdoms and like factions and whatnot, and
it's gonna be a great time.
may horsey.
We need to come up with like an official description, so we can do like chat commands or something like that.
Yeah, but yeah, we lore,
Forever
world
world,
building, all
lore,
that kind of stuff.
world building.
This was our spawn area here. Still working on it occasionally, but ended up moving to work on some other projects until I feel inspired to come back to this place.
A second.
And
that
then
motion.
you saw over here, that was the start of Z-Man's Dwarven Kingdom that he's working on. And then
I dig big hole.
way out here is where I first was at the beginning of the stream. Over there is my area for an Elven Kingdom. But yeah, that's kind of the gist of what's going on here. So it should be pretty cool, and should hopefully be working on it for a very long time, and hopefully don't get burnt out again.
Have you guys seen
it's
the
like
MC movie?
there's times where it's like super inspired, and then other times where it's like, okay, I'm like, "Ugh, I gotta come up with something to do, and like, yeah, get on the server and do stuff. And then other times it's like, I want to be on the server a whole lot longer than I had been on the server, but it's like, okay, I gotta pace myself, otherwise I'm gonna get burnt out.
I will say I'm genuinely surprised that I haven't gotten burnt out yet. Knock on wood, because you've seen lately, I'm just on here constantly.
He never leaves.
I spent 7 hours of my day yesterday on the server. I got some homework done. That was probably the most productive thing I did to contribute to society. And after that, I played Minecraft for a very long time. Was it worth it? Absolutely.
I'm gonna figure out how I'm doing this.
I believe in you. You can figure it out.
Building on the fly.
It's always the greatest time. I mean, granted, I'm doing a lot of building on the fly too, but then again, I'm only building one thing, and it's a very basic thing.
But yeah, Trends, if you don't mind me asking, how did you come across this stream? Just out of curiosity.
They thought you looked really cool and wanted to follow you. At least that's what I tell myself whenever I get new viewers.
You.
I gotta sneeze. Thought I had to sneeze. Not anymore. When the algorithm finally favors you. Exactly. What'd you find today? Faye. Anything good? Anything entertaining?
Eh, the wrong ice.
Coming together real nice.
Well, I grabbed the wrong ice.
Oh,
Grabbed the packed ice, and I did not.
you didn't want the packed ice. I got it. I've been obsessed with this Nintendo game, Lively Island. That's where I've been. What's that about? If you don't mind me asking. You have pets called Livelies, and you care for them. There are other players you can chat with. They shut down the OG website. Oh, that sucks. That kind of sounds like Webkins. Does anybody remember Webkins?
Yes.
I might be showing. I don't know. I feel like I'm kind of showing my age with that, but I feel like so many kids nowadays are like,
Webkins,
"What's a Webkins?"
Neopets.
Yes. I didn't play
Club
nearly as
Penguin.
much Neopets, but yeah, those games were just like,
I didn't play a ton of any of them because I wasn't allowed that much computer time. But yeah. What a time.
I hold on. I have to double check. Wait. Oh, Wait, did they shut down their? They still like. Oh wait, no. Webkin's application is required to play this. Yo.
Z-Man 800 subscriber special Webkin stream.
You know what? If we hit 800 subscribers, I'll do a Webkin stream. That was like peak childhood memory of mine, okay? I freaking loved Webkins. I had this gecko one. I don't remember what his name was, but I remember I had a gecko. And I was just like, I loved playing Webkins, okay?
The only Webkins I had was
I think I actually
a
ended up,
husky.
okay. I think I ended up, for whatever reason, buying like an online Webkins so that I could add it to my collection.
Oh.
But yeah, 800 subscribers special. We'll do a freaking Webkins stream.
Right.
Bring out all the millennials. Be like, whoa. Man, now I really want to play Webkins.
Guy makes a new YouTube channel, becomes a full-time Webkins streamer.
Full-time Webkins content creator. Oh god.
I feel like that's got to be a pretty niche market for that, though.
Now I have to check again. Hold on. Now I have to like look up if there's anybody that actually does Webkins online. Yeah, there's people that actually make Webkins content. Oh god, creeper, scared. Jeez, I need to pay attention. There's people that actually make Webkins content. That's crazy.
That's so cool. I love that.
Can the pets die too? I don't think so. I know like I think they could get like sick and whatnot and you could like take them to the hospital or whatever. But I don't think they ever like died. But now everybody knows the goal. Get me to 800 subs for a Webkin stream. Man, what a throwback. Webkins. Like, I haven't thought about that in so long. And then it's just like, you bringing up the online stuff. Club Penguin. That was another one.
Yeah.
I didn't play too much of that, but still interesting. Because I know they shut down that website such a long time ago.
Yeah.
Pretty out of deep sight. Damn. All right. One shulker. I'm almost out of both shulkers worth of deep sight. Now just talking about webkins, I feel like I'm getting on a new hyperfixation. It's like, I don't know why. Why am I playing this? I don't know. But it's a core childhood memory. Okay? I think some people would understand. Club Penguin was sold off? No, they weren't sold off. They shut down the website. I don't think they ever sold. Like, obviously, like, all the old Flash websites and such, they... You know, were shut down once Flash was removed from all the web browsers. I think there's might be like a couple out there that still support it, but I don't know for sure. I swear I'm going crazy because I definitely thought I just watched one of my shulkers open and close, but it was just them rendering in. The hell? What the hell was that? Something just flew across my screen. Like in real life. Like a bug.
No.
Meow. Did you watch the most recent episode of Last of Us?
No.
Okay, well,
But
just
the
aired
new
yesterday.
season just started yesterday, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
I was tired and forgot that it was yesterday.
I watched it today at work.
I do plan on watching it.
I figured as much.
Yeah. I don't watch anything with Pedro Pascal.
That's fair.
Like, I know a lot of people are like, ooh, Ryan Reynolds, Ryan Reynolds. But for me, that's Pedro Pascal.
He's the new Ryan Reynolds. don't get me wrong. Ryan Reynolds is great. But there's just something about Pedro Pascal that makes you go, ooh, I like this guy. Ah!
No,
Fell.
right? And like he's like, not that Ryan Reynolds isn't like an awesome human being too, but like, I don't know, Pedro would just like be your friend, you know?
Right. I completely understand what you're saying there. Sounds like a parasocial relationship. Kind of, yeah. I feel like if those two were to ever work together, it'd be one of the best things ever made.
Right? Who? Ryan Reynolds and Pedro Pascal.
Yeah.
Dude, maybe it's like the double letter first name last name. That get you. Maybe that's why, you know.
PP and RR.
RR, yeah.
Maybe. Alright, I'll sleep. Alright, guess I'll be the one that sleeps. Hey! No. Me. Damn it!
But yeah, I mean, we could, because you know Pedro's the Mr. Fantastic in the upcoming Fantastic Four movie.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Pedro Pascal is Reed Richards in the Fantastic Four reboot.
Huh.
I believe he's also confirmed for Avengers Doomsday.
Oh. That's actually awesome. Now I'm excited for Doomsday.
I need to catch up on all my Marvel stuff, so.
Ow! You jerk! That was very rude. It's next year that Doomsday comes out, right?
Maybe?
Because I know...
think I'm like 4 or 5 movies behind.
Yeah, I mean, I'm behind too, but I thought I saw that it comes out next year.
I think it is. It's probably like next May or something. They like to drop movies in May.
That's true. That is very true. My knowledge on the Marvel Universe is non-existent. If I ever have a long period of free time, maybe I'll learn it. Listen, I'm not a huge like lore person when it comes to Marvel, but like I know characters. I kind of know their importance, barely, but I'm not like a hardcore Marvel fan, if that makes any sense. I'm already hardcore enough on Lord of the Rings.
Wow, is Roth building another castle? That never happens.
Who said that?
I get tagged. Hi, Wilson. How you doing? Yes, I'm building another castle.
What can he say? He likes castles.
I love castles. I'm a fiend for castles.
Just like he is for honey mustard.
Honey mustard and castles.
That's beautiful.
Dare I say, a slut for castles?
What the fuck? Do your nipples get hard whenever you stare at a castle?
No. Yeah, listen, I had automod set to like just no bad words, and then I just like stopped caring, but like never turned automod off. So whenever someone says a bad word, I just like have to allow it most of the time. So that message got automodded. It's just like, hey, automod, you want to bounce on it?
That's funny. That's great. Man, that one actually made me like cry, laugh. Listen, we all have our own things that we're into. For example, often castles. Me, it's mountains. Whenever I see a mountain, I'm like,
Well,
that's a
Wilson
nice
says, "Oh, babe, don't cry." You're not you when you cry.
Here, have a Snickers.
What's that thing you always say, Wilson? Crying is for ugly people.
I'm sorry. What?
Something like that. Or pretty girls don't cry or something like that. I don't remember how it goes. That's why you're Wilson and I'm not.
Oh, man. I'm definitely going to have to dip into my deep slate supply back in the mountain. Because, yeah, that one's completely empty. This is the last of the deep slate that I dug up.
Dude, maybe Automod's just misogynistic. I think he was just blocking you from saying girls. That's crazy.
Damn. Guess you're gonna have to find a new mod.
Automod, you're banned. You're fired.
Automod, ban yourself.
Automod, transform and roll out. Dude, imagine like you get called in the office and it's like, well, sorry it's come to this, but transform and roll out. That's how you find out you get fired.
That'd be a way to go.
Dude, that's like, I 100% see Michael Scott firing someone
Like that.
like that. Yeah.
You know what? That's that. Yeah, I could totally see that too.
Autobots transform and roll out.
Not you,
He's like,
Dwight.
what is?
I can see it too. Not you, Dwight. You're fired.
Yeah. Autobots transform and roll out, and then Dwight's the one making the the Transformers.
Yes. I was mod for a stream, and when I joined, all the people were telling me to ban this one guy, but I didn't see the offense. Listen, you just gotta go with what the crowd says, okay?
Peer pressure.
Exactly. See, Roth understands.
But also, hi, other guy that isn't Roth.
Hi,
Z-Man.
it's me. I'm what they call it, Z-Man. I'm only slightly unstable.
I just need to like, on purpose.
What?
Slightly unstable on purpose.
Not necessarily on purpose. You know my track record at this point. I mean,
Yeah. I need to, like, okay, so parts of me, I'm like totally against combining friend groups, right?
yeah.
But I think you and Wilson would just be best buds, to be honest.
Wilson! Wilson!
Like, you guys could crush some alcoholic beverages.
Hey, man. I heard alcohol. That's fun.
Dude, one day I'm gonna have a birthday party and invite, like, online friends.
Guys,
And
I'm gonna have a birthday party and I'm gonna invite all my friends.
Yeah.
Sorry. That's just kind of the energy that came off from that.
Guys, today I'm gonna have a birthday party and invite my friend, and we're gonna have fun.
Don't worry. That was me too when I was younger.
That's true. That one time I was in your living room, Wilson.
What's the party theme?
Wilson.
Either Pokemon or Magic the Gathering. If we're talking about Roth's party.
Yeah, probably like Magic the Gathering or Star Wars themed.
I could totally see you throwing a Pokemon themed birthday too.
Yeah, I do like Pokemon, but I think Wilson likes Pokemon. Sorry, my brain just.
It's like, oh yeah, fun fact.
Fun fact. Pokemon. I would say just more of an acquaintance. Cool guy.
Talk about me. I'm
No,
just an
no.
acquaintance to you now.
This guy asked if I was his online friend. I just said more of an acquaintance because I don't actually know him that well, just from popping in chat and stuff. But
Yeah.
you're in this Wednesday. You're in a Pokemon TCG tourney. I did not know about this. Like paper cards or the Pocket TCG.
That's not a.
Real life cards. Nice.
Is Wilson the quiet skill guy that's in your Discord or no?
No. Wilson is Wilson. Is Wilson in my Discord? Yes, he is. He's on the friends list. He's the moon. Every now and then I'll look outside and I'll see the moon and I'll just say, "Looking good, Wilson."
Thing is, I could totally see you doing that.
Wilson looking thick tonight.
Whoa.
Wilson. Wilson also has his own song that someone made for him.
Oh, that's pretty
By
sweet.
someone I mean our other friend Kubo. He's Polish. Wilson says you're just jealous of his thickness.
Yes, that is absolutely it. I am so jealous of your thickness. I feel like that's going to be taken out of context. And I regret
Flip it.
Holy crap, that's a big fish.
The long
The long fish. So what's Wath working on?
Castle. I'm
All
gonna
right.
go get more ice though. Hey, polar bears. Oh, that's a lot of baby bears.
That's my impression of a polar bear. That's just not my stomach growling, I promise.
Oh no.
What'd you do?
What I did is what Wilson said.
Oh no. I'm curious. Which chat is this in?
Which? I'm not saying it because I don't want to get it taken out of context.
Hold on. Sheetish. Oh God, that's hilarious. We love that.
But yeah, one day I'll have a big birthday party again and invite. By again, I mean.
Is this only your? Did you only ever have one birthday party where you invited all your friends?
It was more than one, but yeah, it was only a couple that were like a lot of friends. One was like my 12th or 13th, and the other one when I was like forget late teens. Had a big old airsoft party.
Airsoft parties were always fun. Stretch. Big stretch.
That was like 10 years ago now. Now you're making me feel old.
Trust me, I don't think I'll ever have an existential crisis like I did the other night when I realized that the Xbox 360 was released in 2005.
Crazy.
It's almost
Does it
considered
always feels like
retro. So I think, or either retro or vintage, one of those two. Just like
I think my brother has that 360 we got, but like we got it like I don't know when.
my one friend said, 360s were for rich kids. And I was like, bro, I was not rich. I didn't get my 360 till like, God, maybe 2010, 2011. Roughly.
I feel like that's probably when I got mine. My brother and I went halvesies on it, and we bought a used one from a pawn shop.
Okay, yeah. I've officially ran out of deep slate from my...
Wilson says, "Don't be poor."
Yeah, just don't be poor.
Yeah, just get rich, idiot.
Yeah, you loser.
Just pull yourself up by your bootstraps.
Shut
Like,
up,
that's
Grandma.
my favorite thing. Pull yourself up by your bootstraps. Wait, you guys have boots?
You could afford boots? Right, this is the last bit of deep slate I have. As I say that, I'm talking about 2 double chest full. Like, that's a little bit. Why are there so many squids?
Good games.
Squid games.
Stacks of sacks.
Stacks of sacks. What a throwback. You would call it outdated? I mean, I'm just not saying that, so I apologize. I mean, it's a little outdated at this point. So we got, like, what? The Xbox One X. So it's there's a lot of Xboxes.
When did the Xbox One come out?
Xbox One was
2013. Gosh, so I'm pretty sure like my brother and I got an Xbox like around when, or Xbox 360 one around when the Xbox One came out.
I mean, makes sense.
I think he has it at his house now, which is fine. I don't really care. I don't have time to play. And I also realized, like, I forget, I think it was a couple years ago we broke it out and it was at like Christmas or something and giving it a go again. And I realized how awful I've become at playing on controller. And I'm just like, how did I ever play on a controller? Like, this is horrible.
Well, because you're like you're so used to like mouse and keyboard, probably at that point. So it's like you go back to a controller, it's like, what the hell kind of witchcraft is this? So, I mean, I get it.
I think it was, I don't know, shortly after I started like really getting into gaming in like my late teens. I was like playing like some shooting games with some friends and stuff and whatnot. Poorly. One, because my internet at my parents' house was horrible. Oh, I guess I had a bunch of packed ice back here. Whoops.
You silly goose.
Whoopsie. And 2, I was like, and then I was like, oh, I wonder if I can like get a controller and do that or whatever. And then my friends were like, why would you want a controller? Like, mouse and keyboard is just so much better. And now I'm in that same boat because I'm like, why did I ever want to go to a controller?
I mean, there's certain games for me that I still have to do mouse or controller. Like Helldivers, I could not do on mouse and keyboard.
Yeah. I mean, when I boot up the emulator to play Pokemon, I use controller. But, like, I don't know. FPS games and whatnot, I'm like, I gotta use mouse and keyboard.
So See, I haven't touched an FPS since like Helldivers first came out. Didn't we play it together at one point, or do you not have it?
No, I don't have it.
Okay,
By,
so-
by FPS, I just mean broadly shooter games.
well, yeah.
'Cause, well, like Fortnite is not really an FPS because it's not first person, but
I'm on one
I think there's
victory
a first person
royale.
mode potentially. I also haven't played that like since early this year, I think. There's probably been like 3 seasons I've passed by now.
I was gonna say, I haven't really seen you like get on it
Yeah.
or anything. Our boy's growing up, everybody. Ah! Fell. Guess I'll collect all these blocks. See, there was a message deleted. I didn't play many games growing up. I mostly just watched cable TV. I mean, that's fair. I really didn't get into... I mean, I had a PlayStation 1. That was probably like a year before the PS2 was released. Maybe. So it's not like I played a ton of games growing up either. But I'd say definitely more than most people might
There's a
have.
new Star Wars game coming out. And it's a single player turn-based tactics game. Seems kind of fun.
So would it be like XCOM almost?
Said XCOM?
Yeah. I think that's what
I believe. I don't know what that game is, but what I'm looking at says it's by a new studio that's formed from people who worked on Civ and XCOM.
Firaxis? No. From people who did work on Civ. You said, right?
Yeah, that's what it said.
Okay. I'm just making sure I didn't want to misconstrue your words. Interesting. Very, very interesting. I don't know. I'm not one. I don't know. I'm not that big into Star Wars that I play it.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't know. It seems kind of fun, but also I definitely feel like I would be more hyped if it was multiplayer.
I mean, that's fair too. I mean, there's been a lot of, quite a few Star Wars games that have come out lately that have just been busts, though. Like, wasn't Jedi Survivor one? Or was that Outlaws?
I think Jedi Survivor was really good.
I might be thinking of Outlaws.
It is Outlaws. Outlaws was like the open world-ish one. Wherever it seemed really cool. I don't actually know how good or bad it is because I haven't played it or watched anybody play it, to be honest.
That's how you know it's bad. Nobody wanted to make content on it.
That could be it too, or just I don't know. But like, I also know part of it was just like, oh, the main character is a girl. So,
all right.
I don't know. But I think it did have like issues as well, like in like terms of like quality and performance and whatnot. I think.
I mean, that sounds about on par for Ubisoft, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
We all know how Uno usually goes. When we used to play.
We should play Uno again.
And hate each other all over again? Sure.
Get some of the old gang back together. But it's like, dude, honestly, okay. Yeah, game. Uno's super aggravating, especially when you add in all the house rule type things.
Yeah.
But it's also whenever I've played regular Uno now, I'm just like, this is like boring. Like whenever I play Uno now, which is not very often, granted, I'm like, okay, well, now I want to play where we stack all these things and one person absolutely gets hosed. Like,
because that's what made it fun.
Yeah, like it was aggravating, but it was so funny.
And 9 times out of 10, it was me.
Yeah.
All right, I think we just have a small section to go, but other than that, we're so close to being done with this section, actually. Guys, we're so close to being done with this section. I feel like I gotta preface a bit. Come on. Hey, what are you guys doing on my lawn? Yeah, this is my house. Ah. Alright, we just have this little section left to close off. Okay. I think that's it, aside from a couple holes that we can go patch up really quick. And honestly, after we do that, it's probably where we're going to call it for the night. Just because I am hungry. I have not eaten dinner yet. I'm probably going to end up eating dinner, getting back on for a bit, maybe. Do some more digging.
Digging.
All right. Let's go into free cam real quick. Okay. Yeah. I think that is a solid start. I do have a lot of work to do on this side here. Oh gosh, what have I done? Okay, now I can see. I need to stop going so far. Anyways, we got this side done. We got that whole section done. I obviously have to level this out some more as well. Got a lot of work to do for that. Then we can start actually building around the actual border and build the mountain. We're making progress. That's all that truly matters. Real quick. I'm just going to go ahead and do the courtesy of muting while I do my outro. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. It's been a productive day, I would say at least. Hope you guys enjoy the stream, or if you're watching in VOD form, make sure to hit that like button if you haven't done that yet. Check out the links below for all my social medias. Consider joining my community Discord as well. And if you want to see more content just like this as well, consider subscribing. And I want to say a huge shout out and thank you to all my channel members as well. You guys are absolutely amazing. And never required, but always greatly appreciated. Consider becoming a channel member today. You really enjoy my content. You like seeing this beautiful face. Become a member today. But yeah, with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys again tomorrow night. Bye-bye.